on the gay scene and gay activism and everything else, but I don't see myself as gay. What I see myself is I'm just free to love whoever I want to, and I never made big adjustment, like one morning and said, today I'm going to be gay. I fell in love with somebody who just happened to be a man. My family and friends. My family that do know, I think that, personally, I think that my family that do know are amazing. The ones that don't know do know, but don't want to admit that they know, or they just don't want to see it. My friends, when I first came out, that was probably the most difficult time of my life, because obviously I used to hang around with like a bunch of straight boys. We used to be walking around and getting girls' numbers and the whole macho thing, and then I came out, and it did result in me getting stabbed. I did end up having acid thrown on me. I did end up losing so many friends of mine just because they just, either one, they were disgusted, or two, they just thought it was unsafe to be a friend of mine and didn't want to be dragged into all of this mess. I suppose now I've chosen to be extremely flamboyant. My hair's dyed. I am rebellious. I let people know that I'm not straight, as a sign of letting them know that if I'm going to be stabbed, if I'm going to be spat on, if I'm going to have anyone throw anything at me, if I'm going to be followed, if I'm going to have people break into my house and any of those things anymore, then I'm going to do so, but be myself while I'm doing it. So yeah, the difficulties I faced was the abuse. I had my own personal police officer at one point. I remember changing schools so many times. I remember missing a lot of school as well. I totally went the wrong way, and I know my family began to think that I was just going down the wrong road, but I really didn't know how to deal with what was going on, and I don't think they knew how to deal with what was going on either. So I had no one to really talk to. School weren't there, they weren't there to offer their support either, so I really did feel like I was on my own. Every day I was beaten up, and it wasn't the little scraps like a punch or a kick there. I had people bringing dogs for me, I had people bringing tools, I had people waiting outside my house. My mum had to quit her studying, her evening college, just because she was fearful that she wasn't going to see me again. And then one day I just said to my mum, I can't go back to my school. And she said, I know. And I moved. And things didn't actually get better. They actually got worse. So yeah, there's been a lot of difficulties, but regarding being the whole and all the difficulties that I faced and so forth, I'm still me, and I'm going to be the best me that I can be. And I think this is why it's so great. I mean, I might be here for a month or 2 months or a year or 10 years, but this is why I chose to work at an organisation like the NAS Project, because so many people face what I went through. So many people feel like they don't have anyone to talk to. So many people feel like they're going to lose their family. So many people feel like they're going to lose their friends. So many people feel disgusting. So many people begin to self-hate themselves and just get wrapped into this dark place, and it feels like you're constantly under a dark cloud. And this is why I'm doing the work that I do, because there are people that have been there, and I want to help as many people as possible. The change that I want to see in the gay community, I would want more unity. Everybody goes through struggles. Everyone is facing something. And as soon as we all realise that we can all be there for each other and understand that we're already a minority, so we don't need to segregate ourselves from anybody else anymore, or make any more division lines. And just provide that support network for each other. In terms of family, I would say to any family, yes, your son, your brother, your cousin, your nephew, your uncle, your dad even may be gay, but sometimes that's the only one that you have, and you should value them. And it's just about valuing each other and learning that it's not about gay, it's not about lesbian, it's not about bisexual, it's not about what people need to understand is what you do and what I do and what you do and what he and the next person does in their bedroom is nobody's business. And just understand that love is love, and that the ultimate message over all of this is that we are one.